Hello fire signs, welcome to your reading. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Michelle and this is for the time period of now when you're called to view this video. Fire signs, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Thank you all for your likes, your shares, your subscribes and your comments. Please do keep them coming down below, and if you enjoy this video, please don't forget to press that thumbs up button. You guys know it's very important to my channel. Sorry about that car going by outside, guys. But you know, I do get for you Sagittarius that for you movement is good. You like fast motion, you like things to be rather spontaneous, very enjoyable. You like to go with your passions, you like to go with what is enjoyable in your life. But there is an energy here of there's light and dark, there's duality. We've got the banana. And for you have to bring a little bit of the energy of staying put, staying with what is, focusing on dancing on one foot. It's a balancing act, isn't it, guys? We've got dances on one foot. Yeah, there's a balance here, a need to balance out, and perhaps wait, pause before taking any movement forward. Right now the energy is more of a maybe rather than a full-on yes. So for my fire signs, let's take a look and see what's going on. The duality, light and dark, masculine, feminine. Let's take a look at you here, what you're dealing with. What are your goals at this time? What could be holding you back, your challenge, what you will achieve, what you should avoid at this time, what you should embrace. Take a look at what's around you, what's helping, hindering you, and the potential outcome. So for my fire signs, we do have the Knight of Wands. Yeah, there's that energy. Maybe. You know, I feel like for you, this Knight of Wands is, it's something that you're not really challenged by. There's a fearless quality about my fire signs, and an understanding that life is out there to be lived. There's passion, there's creativity, there's endurance, there's strength here. So what can't you conquer at this point in time? Well, the reality is there's probably not a lot that you can't conquer. There's confidence in this card as well. But I do feel like this balancing act here is wait, patience. The Seven of Wands, yeah. There's this fighter aspect about you. You know, you're out there, you want to fight for what's right, for yourself, for other people. You're an advocate. Yeah. And you kind of want to put fear in its place. Yeah, dancing with fire, walking over fire. There's this energy of conquering the fears, doubts, insecurities. Your goal is the Nine of Wands. Well, yeah, you're a survivor. How much can you survive? How much can you endure? Well, the answer is a lot. But here's the thing. There are times where even you guys need a little bit of a break. A little bit of a pause in the action. And I'm going to have to close this window a little bit. The Three of Swords, because you have experienced pain. And for you right now, there's an energy here of needing to heal yourself before you go off on the next big journey, the next big adventure. You know, there's a time to look at the shadow with that Three of Swords. What continues to haunt you, what continues to cause you pain. So it's a time to look at the shadow and the light together with each other. They're both very strong energies. They both have positive qualities, and they both have things that you needed to learn from them. So the answer to the question that you're asking yourself right now, it's maybe. And perhaps moving away a little bit, giving yourself more perspective, some distance, will allow you a better view. because this banana card is all about standing back and looking at the horizon. Certainly not giving into any situation that doesn't align with you at this point in time. There's a very potent energy to your reading. You know, there's an ambitious quality. And look, you're going to get what you want. I mean, the goal with that Nine of Wands is to prove to yourself that you can overcome the challenges. And with the Nine of Cups, you are going to get there, but it's not without tackling this pain of yours, the difficulties. Let's see. I'm going to get a card on this Three of Swords. Let's see. More information, please, for my fire signs. Optimism. Yeah. Well, you are a very optimistic signs. You are. But here's the thing. Sometimes if we have too much optimism without balancing it with what could go wrong, then we can, when things do go wrong, we can become very disheartened, very disillusioned, very unhappy, because what we wanted doesn't come true. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't keep going out there and trying for it. So I feel like for a lot of my fire signs, you've recently gone through a period where things have been very negative in your life, and you've been trying to keep up this level of optimism, but it's been very, very difficult. But Spirit is saying, keep up that consciousness of optimism. Keep focusing on drawing in your abundance, being grateful for the good and the bad. You know, we can't have the good without the bad. We certainly can't. Life doesn't work that way. And it's for every person on this earth, and it's for you too as well. So if you felt like Teflon, or you felt like things couldn't affect you, they have, and they've gotten you down, but they certainly haven't knocked you off your bike completely. They've just delayed your success. They've delayed your ambition. So whatever this is that caused this Three of Swords energy, I see you getting back in the saddle and riding off into the sunset here, of getting whatever your wish fulfillment. It is going to come in as a result of your optimism, as a result of your sheer will, your strength. What you should avoid, Two of Pentacles. Okay. Well, this dancing on one foot, this balancing act, and here we have this figure. You'll see that she's also balancing on one foot. So here it is a need to make sure that you don't do anything foolish and go lose your stepping here, because you've got a lot going on. You're spinning all of this energy around you, of creativity, of making things happening, playful energy as well. Now this is serious, guys. Balancing seriousness and playfulness, making sure you don't do things that are foolish at this time is what I'm getting. An avoidance of foolish activity. When you make choices, make sure that they're balanced, that you see the good and the bad. There's good and bad in every decision, guys. Weigh them up. Don't ignore the negative in favor of seeing wholly the positive, and vice versa. What you should embrace here is the High Priestess. So of course this is any intuitive pings that you're picking up about any decisions that you'll make. Make sure that you're tapping into your inner compass, making sure that whatever decision you make is aligned with you at this time and aligned with your particular journey. What's around you is this Queen of Cups energy. I feel that this is you. These dogs, guys, really, I don't know why there's so much noise out there. The Queen of Cups is really a very strong energy of making sure that whatever decision you make here is for your own good. It's a healthy decision. Guys, I want to get a message here for that, on that Queen of Cups. Making sure it's for your good, not just for the good of another person, and vice versa. I mean, there's duality here, guys. Yeah, there is energy gaining momentum around you. Show the world the real you. There's an energy here of being wholly yourself. Aquarius energy is very much a wild card energy. There is individuality with Aquarius energy, and not being part of groupthink here, but rather being unafraid to be your true self, you know, to let yourself be seen as someone very unique. Don't be afraid of that, guys. There's freedom in that. There's freedom with you. And I also get, for some of you, when it comes to a soulmate, you're attracting someone in that's very much like you, is what I'm getting from Spirit. And there's a lot of energy to move towards. I'm getting like a not just soulmate, but like a true twin flame energy. This duality. A true twin flame. Okay. But there's this energy of the both of you. If you're looking for love, and this is resonating with you, there's this energy of the both of you having this balancing act, and not wanting it, but not quite managing to pull the both of you together at this time. There's a hesitancy because both of you have been dealing with painful situations, but I think that you're both optimistic about the future. You could be planning something in the future where you meet up, and the outcome here is the Seven of Pentacles. Yeah, there's an energy here of not now, but maybe later. I mean, I hate to give that message, but that's what I'm getting with that Seven of Pentacles. Now, when we look at this, you'll see that this woman in this card, she's sitting in the tree here, and she has this apple, and it's split in two, so we see the seeds there. So it's like two halves. Duality. Two halves. Making sure that this is aligned. What is the advice here, please, for my fire signs? The seeker of truth. You can feel the hidden truth behind your circumstances. Yeah, there's a true, deep understanding of yourself, your nature, what you need. Yeah, there is a real sense of knowing who you are. With that Queen of Cups, you are this energy, you are this loving person, you are this compassionate, empathic, beautiful, intuitive soul who has been hurt in the past because of that. But you know what? There's no need to hide your light under a bushel here, because what you've learned about yourself here is that, yes, you're all of those beautiful, sensitive things, but you're also very strong with that Nine of Wands. You're also very capable of achieving your ambition. And there's this understanding, a deep understanding, a true feeling that you know which way to go. So when it comes to choices around you, wait until you know for sure. Seek the truth. You may not know the truth from what someone is saying around you, but you will know it by how it makes you feel. Pay attention to news that comes in at this time. is what I'm getting. Mirror. Everything that is happening in your external life is a reflection of your inner world. Yeah, that's that duality. When you're ready, the opportunity will be there. Whatever that means to you. It could be in career, business, or it could even be with a love. And Dark Night of the Soul. Yeah, with that Three of Swords, you are in the midst of a spiritual awakening, and it's a tough place to be, guys. But it makes you as a person with that Nine of Wands. It toughens you up, and it really lets you focus on not the trivialities of letting things get to you on a day-to-day basis, but more. It makes you more ambitious, motivated to make your life better, to make your circumstances better. There's that mirror energy of dark and light. One person here may be very positive, the other person may be very negative, is what I'm getting, but that's that attraction. You could be attracting into your life someone right now who mirrors your own situation, and they may be still very, very negative because of what they've been through, whereas you're more of a fast-paced healer. So this person could be earth energy that I'm picking up here. Seven of Pentacles tells me that there may be a wait until this person mirrors your energy. I see that you're healing. You're still going through this. You're still healing, but this other person may lag behind in the healing department. Yeah, and it's not your place to heal this person. I feel that the two of you will come together when this person is ready. Yeah, I feel like you've been through enough, so you don't want to deal with anybody here who isn't healed, guys. You know, throwing up that mirror. I think at this point in time, if anyone isn't healed around you and you're this mirror energy, it's going to be bounced back. The energy is going to be bounced back. They're not going to be able to approach you. It's only someone who is healed and on your vibration, is aligned with you, that will be able to come through to you at this point in time. Same with opportunities, career opportunities as well. Same thing, guys. The journey. You are learning that every challenge you face is a hidden gift inside. Yeah, it's tough to keep that in mind, but yep, I do see that. Any other messages here for my fire signs, please? Crossing bridges. Time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing old situations. You're almost there. And then we have, the first light, the beginning of a new cycle for my fire signs at this point in time. Yeah, recognizing that everything can't be good, and everything isn't all bad either. There's duality. There's good and bad in challenges. There's good and bad when we're feeling good. Yeah, almost out the other side of this challenging situation, this tough cycle. Looks like you've got something coming in here that is a maybe. But for a lot of you with that Nine of Cups, it looks like whatever it is that you're really wishing for here, it is going to eventuate. Let's see. Yeah. Expanding your horizons. So look outside of your situation. If you're in a tough cycle at the moment, and you're seeing everything outside of yourself as negative, look within to see where you can change. Because I really do feel here, guys, if you can instead look out at the world and see the positivity, to see that everything isn't or bad, if you can maintain an energy of focusing on healing energy, bringing positive energy to your circumstances and to people around you, things will start to change. Things will start to change. Anything else here, please, for my fire signs? Yeah, expect powerful change. If you do that, guys, things will absolutely change for the better, and change quickly. Yeah, and right now it's this dancing on one foot is I get you chomping at the bit. You're really wanting this change to come in, but you know, things are happening. Be patient with that Seven of Pentacles. Keep focusing on maintaining this positive energy, and expect powerful change, guys. I am going to leave it there. Wish you all the very best. If you'd like a personal reading, of course, you can email me. My links are down below. Or you can just Google me, Gypsy Insights Tarot, on Etsy. That's ETSY. Thank you so much for your likes, your shares, your subscribes, and your positive energy. I thank you so much for your comments down below. Don't forget to drop me a like if you want more of these styles of readings. And I wish you all the very best. For my fire signs out there, bye for now.